All right, so I knew this would happen. Just played a sad song, I guess. Kind of, it's not sad. It's a creepy song. It's a dark song, and Paw Patrol. Go, 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 go. Paw Patrol's the best. All right. The comments already are like, Mark, everybody feels this way. It's okay. You should go listen to this song. It's a really uplifting song to help you. I'm not sad. I've had sad moments during this cancer. But now is not one of those. Things are going really, really well. I do have some updates for y'all that are worrying, but not something to worry about yet. So basically, I had some pain in my jaw, inflammation in my jaw. I went and saw the dentist up at MD Anderson. They took some awesome x-rays, 3D x-rays, and they found out that that bone is probably, this is their assumption, probably reacting to the immunotherapy. Immunotherapy tells my body to attack anything that's active, anything that's metabolizing at the time. So something in my jaw could have been swollen, infected, anything like that. It's going to attack it, even if it's good stuff, like my bone, and it has been doing that. For some reason, it got very, very painful. That's when we contacted a doctor. By the time appointments came around, I was already feeling better just with Advil. And that may not be what did it, but so that's a thing. And they said my team's gonna talk and figure out what we need to do as far as like maybe backing off immunotherapy or doing a different immunotherapy drug or something like that. But in the meantime, they said let's take a PET CT scan as well, and we did that. And I did have lymph nodes in my lung area that were either inflamed or infected or have cancer in them. It is very, very unlikely that anything is wrong. Those are probably also just reacting to immunotherapy. So with that PET CT, it's a little concerning, and so the smartest option there is to get a biopsy of it. So in a few days, I don't know what today is. I'll be going to MD Anderson to get a biopsy of those, and in 5 days after that, 2 to 3 business days, so I'm just saying 5 days because there's a weekend in between, then we are going to know that those are nothing. We're going to know that they're nothing. That's my attitude about this. So anyways, not sad at all. I've had lots of sadness, lots of ups, downs, roller coaster ride emotionally through this whole thing, and y'all have been awesome and helped me a lot. My family's been awesome and helped a lot. Friends, they're basically family, the friends here in this town. And it's just been great, the support that I've had. So thank you very much for all of that. And stay tuned and we'll have a lot of fun. Today's playing guitar was, here's the deal. I can't play guitar well at all or sing at all if I'm sad. If I'm sad or mad, it's not even appealing to me to play guitar. I've got to be in a really good mood. So this morning, coffee, babies are fed and happy watching Paw Patrol. I was like, what am I gonna do? Looking around the house, did a couple of chores, and then I was like, I'm gonna listen to music. I'm gonna listen to music, and that song Creep, I think it was Radiohead, right? Came on, and I was just like, okay, I've wanted to play this all of my life, and the reason that I haven't is those high notes. Those high notes are not fun. Somebody said drop down a key. Do you see capo on here? Well, yeah, but it's not being used. So I was not choked up on this at all. To drop down a key, I'd have to detune my guitar. I'm not experienced enough, talented enough to do that. I like playing it in regular tuning, and I like using a capo for going up higher notes. That's all. I could hit those high notes well enough, I think, to publish it to y'all and not be terribly embarrassed. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really love that song. Yeah, the lyrics are dark, but I'm in a good mood, and I like sad songs. Dad and I were talking, like, most of our songs are sad, drinking, breakup songs. Those are the ones we like. We like blues a lot, and I don't know if that is a reflection of our mentality, our emotions, or what, but we both like blues a lot, but I also like rock a lot, and that is some old rock from my youth that I really liked. So yeah, somebody said like everybody feels this way sometimes. I agree, totally agree, but that's not me today. Feel good. Looking forward to the biopsy and the results from it. It should be a super non-invasive or minimally invasive thing. It's a bronchoscopy. They go down into my trach and through my lungs and get to the lymph nodes with a 22 gauge needle. That's tiny. I think there was 4 spots they were gonna poke and draw meat from and then send off to a lab. So, and actually, I'd say send off to a lab, I think they're gonna have a pathologist reading stuff in the room, in the OR. That's how MD Anderson does it. They're an awesome hospital. So I think they're gonna know quickly whether they even need to keep digging, because if they find cancer, that's it. You know, we just bronchoscopy over with, and let's get started on zapping that stuff. If it's all good, then we'll know in 5 days max what it is, and it's probably just reaction to immunotherapy. And we'll go from there, adjusting, which we already need to probably do with my jaw being weird. It's still a little weird, by the way, but just like 10% weird. It feels strange. I have numbness in that side of my face anyways, just from nerve damage from radiation. That's probably permanent, but the jaw stuff needs to be fixed. It's uncomfortable. I can't really eat on that side, and slightly painful. But anyways, things are good. Stop telling me stop whining. I'm gonna whine all day, and I'm happy. See y'all soon. Bye!